I'm taking apart my Packout again.
Holding up stuff for the fun of it.
I need one more roller now.
Oh boy.
I have first world Packout problems.
I see that. Well, you gotta do,
You know, can't get my drill. It's in the way.
We gotta move that out of the way. That's for Friday's video. We're not doing that today. That's Friday's video.
What is it in Friday's video?
We're gonna give it away.
You know, a lot of people commented that they wanted us to give it away. They didn't care that it was used.
Well, good.
So I'm getting started. You want to grab the camera?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the camera. Okay, we're turned around now. Now I've got control.
And my zipper's fixed. Okay. No butt crack, no zipper. We're good.
Okay.
All right.
So we're finally doing STACKSMARTER's video.
We're doing STACKSMARTER. We've
got.
It's
only taking us like a month.
Right. Yep. This is gonna go on this guy.
Yep.
And really, this quick tip is about installing these rails.
Yeah.
Okay, we're installing it on this one, but let's look over here. If you bought rails for this, if you bought rails for this, if you bought rails for this, they're all gonna install almost the same way. Drawers are a little different. Remember, there's a part at the bottom. Blah, you don't have to touch the one. You put a punch in there. But on the rest of these, very simple. We're taking a drill. We're unscrewing that. We're dropping that out. Taking a drill. Unscrewing that. Pull it on a workbench like that. Dropping it out. Okay. If you look at these, right, that's the factory.
Okay.
And here is the aftermarket.
Okay, hold it so I can see. Okay.
You notice that it has a little cap different.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get a punch, and I'm gonna do the punch thing. I'll be right back.
Okay. What?
You got the punch.
And safety glasses, apparently.
Well, that one. Okay, so see, there's a tab, and people have broken that. So what I like to do is I sort of get it loose, right? And then I come under it and
pop.
Hence why.
There it goes.
Glasses.
There it goes.
All right.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, now what?
Now we have the new rails.
Ooh. Okay.
Sorry.
So fabulous.
Okay. All right. We've got the new rail. It has the top and the bottom parts built on. And this time, we're going to drop it in from the top.
Give it a little whack.
I'm going to use a softer end.
Hey, that's the same thing you killed the spider with.
No, I used the big one. Okay, I'll show it from the beginning on this side. Right?
Okay.
Sort of.
Give it a little push. It needs a little
Love
something. Tappy tap.
Okay, ready?
Just a little tap.
Okay, clips, both clip into place. All right,
Okay.
That's it. Video's over.
Woohoo!
No, I'm kidding. All right, because that was that easy, I'm going to show you how to install a couple of these brackets with the provided T-nuts. I'll show you how these work before we actually put it on. So the good thing is you don't have to take this ever apart again. You slide it in there, and when you turn it, if you look at the profile, sorry camera, when you turn it and tighten, it grabs on. So what we'll do is, say for example, if we were putting these ones on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will pre-install that, and I will pre-install that. Okay, so build your accessory like this. Slide your T-nuts in, and then I just need to grab the drill, but that's on the other side of you. Okay, and now you just, and the other cool thing about this is you can adjust this. So I'm gonna just, right, not tighten it down, but I'm gonna get it most of the way. Okay, are we recording?
Now we're recording.
We're recording, okay.
This is a very messed up Monday video.
So say, for example, that's where I want it. I tighten it down. Make sure you don't use the long screws. And now, something like this, for example, right, would just slide on there. So we're going to go ahead and get these in order.
Okay, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And we're back again.
All right.
For like 5th time.
Thundercats Assemble or Autobots Unite or whatever. All right, so I put a bunch of stuff on, and if you want to look, one side's different than the other, and you'll find out why later.
Oh boy.
But these have to go into the edges, right? So if there are a bunch of different STACKSMARTER accessories that you're going to put on, but any of them are these black ones, right, like this, these HDPE parts, You can't slide this in once both the metal brackets are on. So what I'm gonna do is I pre-assembled it, okay?
Okay.
T-nuts. Now, this is gonna be sort of like, how impressive are you with aligning things? But you can see, okay? Went ahead and got those on there. And then you pretty much turn that until you can get one. Same thing here, turn it until it gets on. All right, and then we're gonna go over to the other side.
This one might be easier for them to see.
Okay, so we wanna get this aligned in here.
You gotta get it in the hole.
Yeah, tell me about it.
5 hours later.
Just gotta smack it around
Yeah,
a
just
little.
gotta smack it. So sometimes on these T-nuts, one thing you wanna make sure you do is tighten one. And if the bracket is, if the T, and I'll show you with an actual T. So if you have one of these T-nuts and you have threaded this in too much, and it can't turn, you have to back it out. And what you always want to make sure is you tighten it down with one screw first, and then, you know, right, don't grab a power drill and assume it's tight. Then turn the other one and make sure that one, look in there, turns, right? See, you want to make sure it's grabbing the slot. Okay, so now, right, what we want to do is we want to get this aligned in here. We need to make sure stuff is loose enough, okay, because we want to still be able to use our handles. There's space, so alright, get it to where the handles are still working. I think I'm going to go down a little bit more. Okay, make sure everything is working, right? And then I'll come in and make sure they feel like they're all tightening up. There's a lot. Here, this one didn't work. Let me show you. See, I tightened it and see how it's sideways? So just make sure that you loosen it back up and tighten it then, and then you make sure you feel it cinching onto the item. This one's not lining up, so I loosen it a little bit, and then, so sometimes it helps to go a little counterclockwise and then clockwise. Okay, so now we've got this bracket on. That's the loudest walking ever.
I know.
All right. So I'm not going to show you much more because this is a quick tip, but Packout Princess wanted to say goodbye, and that she decided there was no giveaways in this video. No. But you can still get access to this. We're going to show this more in depth on Friday and why I left some stuff on the side. Ooh. Because this is just a quick tip showing you how to install it, and I'm trying to cut that as quick as possible, and it already took a good bit of time because, well, there's 700 screws.
That's it. All right.
All right.
On to the next one.
You got to go get the kid.
Yep.
Bye.